I have two giant headphones here to demonstrate for you. In fact, they're not giant at all. It's just a camera trick. Don't worry too much. The Edition XS, the Arya Stealth. The Arya Stealth is having its third outing in 3 days on the Geekology channel. The reason why is a gentleman has asked me if I'd be prepared to review and demonstrate the differences in the sound quality. I've done an XS demo previously over Christmas time, where I demoed it against the Ananda and Sundara, but the Edition XS now is going to leapfrog above those two. The Arya Stealth, £1,299. The Edition XS in all good stores, £479. It might have been as the Edition X on mass drop, and then HiFiMan brought it out themselves because it became so popular. It's a great sound. I've never truly tested it at length against the Arya because the Arya is quite a step up in price. It's almost 3 times the price until now. Rather than putting all my stuff away, as I've had it out for all day yesterday, I thought that as I'd had a request for the XS versus Arya, and I realised that I hadn't done that one before, let's get cracking with another one. There'll be a 90 seconds or so recording of a DSD file. You'll get the chance to have a listen. You can make up your mind. So you might think that the best is the more expensive one, but you would prefer the sound of the lesser expensive one. I'll give you a 15-second spoiler alert after the tracks have completed. There'll be a 15-second spoiler alert at the end of the tracks, and then I'll reveal to you which one is track 1 and which one is track 2. As per usual, I've got WAV files of these and a link to them on the description in the YouTube, just in case you think you're losing something with the YouTube audio algorithms. They will be in a lossless format for you to listen to at your heart's content, and that will be the full tracks rather than the 90-second versions of. I'll be using a PCM recorder, which is the Olympus LS11 PCM recorder. I'll be putting these in my ears. Binaural in-ear mics by Roland. Roland, the makers of gear for professional musicians. The binaural in-ear mics will sit next to the entrance to my ear canals, and they will record the sound that the headphones are sending to the microphones, which protrude out from the ear canal. Earphones are headphones rather than using your smartphone or a pair of hi-fi speakers. All that's left for me to do is to say, sit back, relax, take your time, listen to the tracks again and again until you're absolutely sure that you know there's a difference, what the difference is, and then you can properly make a guess as to which one is which.
Left to come up to you.
still undecided, this is the spoiler alert, so in 15 seconds you're going to be told which one is which. So if you don't want to go any further, go back, man, go back. Track 1 was the Edition XS, and track 2 was the Arya Stealth. Now, most importantly, which one did you prefer? Let alone, did you get the order right? I can tell you now, I was surprised. In fact, I was quite startled, because after a few hours of listening between the two and realising that no, I didn't get the recording wrong, I prefer the Edition XS. Sorry folks! Aside from the bass, which was better on the Arias, and the sound was less fatiguing on the Arias, the XS had a clearer sound. It was easier to follow the vocals, and all parts of the mids and highs were clearer and less distant. I am absolutely gobsmacked that I'm telling you this. But there we go. Listen to those two tracks again once you've listened to what my thoughts on it were, and see if you agree with me. The bass on the XS was more prominent and slower than the bass on the Arya, which was faster and less intrusive to the rest of the mix. The sound was more intimate and clearer and easier to follow on the XS, whereas the sound was more distant and less clear and harder to follow on the Arya. On some of the mids, slightly more excessive than perhaps it could be on the XS, and because the sound is more distant on the Arya, it's less fatiguing. The headband on the XS is more comfortable for my head. Again, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's true, man. The headband on the Arya is a little bit looser on my head. This has been a quick review of the XS over the when I say that I prefer the XS for £479 is absolutely stunning. It can certainly hold its own, and to my ears beats the Arya Stealth. This has been another episode of Geekology. Stay tuned, there will be many more of these types of sound samples. The opinion is down to you. I'm simply a reviewer, I don't have your ears, and your ears may be telling you a different story. Whatever you think, the most important thing is to enjoy your music. Don't be overcritical of your headphones. It just goes to show that price isn't everything. Until the next time.